tell a tale. My name is Jukie Davie, but you can just call me Jukie. I used to love playing in the mud when I was very young. In fact, I even used to make lots of mud pies and mud cakes and mud cupcakes and mud cookies and all kinds of things. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I used to love playing in the mud. And I just happen to know someone who is the princess of all the mud. But you know what? Not everyone really liked the mud princess. I don't know why. I mean, being the princess of all the mud, I think that's a pretty amazing accomplishment. Not all of the princesses in the land liked the mud princess because she was different. She was not like the other princesses. This is the story of the Mud Princess. But before we get into our story, I want to touch myself up just a little bit for our story. Let me get my wand. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Look how muddy I am. All right, now that I'm all muddy, I think it's time for our story. The Mud Princess by Jordan J. Scavone. There once was a princess who is loved by all others. Princes constantly attempted to gift her wonderful presents. Other princesses would do anything to be her best friend. Even the very flowers would grow at her command. This princess was not Georgia. No, Georgia was the exact opposite of this princess. She was unkempt, wild, loud, and of course, muddy. Stay away from her, the other princesses said to each other. She is not a real princess like us. She is just a mud princess. Blech. And so, that is what they called her, the Mud Princess. Yet, to Georgia, that was just what she wanted to be. Though happy with her mud pies and leaf wreaths, there was a small part of our Mud Princess that wanted more. Many nights, she would look up at the castle that loomed in the distance, the castle of Princess Priscilla the Adored. When a letter arrived at her mud pot, bearing the royal seal, she tore it open. Dear Princess, you are invited to the 6th birthday of the adored princess. The party will be at the foot of Dragon Mountain tonight at sundown. Wow, a party! I was invited to a party from the dragon. No. Princess Priscilla. Yay! I'm invited to a princess party, and it's because I'm a princess, and I get invited to a party with all the other princesses, and I am so excited. At 1:45 sunset, dozens of princesses from the land gathered at the foot of the mountain. Their beautiful ball gowns of mauve, gold, silver, and scarlet dotted the field. Within their arms, marvelous and grand gifts sat. Georgia arrived, and in her right hand, this is my right, this is right to you, my right hand, she clutched a small mud-covered package. Who invited the Mud Princess? Asked a princess dressed in mauve. Not I, answered one. Nor I, spoke a second. Look at her dress. The mud totally clashes with the purple. And there's sticks and leaves stuck in her hair. Gross! All the princesses laughed loudly. Georgia lowered her head. A single tear fell, cleaning the mud from her cheek. As Georgia fled from Dragon Mountain, a loud boom echoed through the skies. Screams from the princesses echoed through the trees to where Georgia sat on a stump in the forest. Georgia turned in the direction of the mountain. And with a leaf in her hair, I got two. She wiped the tears from her cheek. You fell from my trick, foolish princesses. Now I, the princess-eating dragon, will enjoy a smorgasbord of princesses for my dinner. So delicious. He coiled his long tail in a perfect circle around the princesses, trapping them. Then rearing back, he prepared to strike. Stop! The word echoed through the forest, a voice that had never been heard before. Georgia sprang from the trees. She stepped up onto a large boulder and pulled a stick from the tangles in her hair. I am the Mud Princess, and you will release my princess friends and leave this land forever. Oh, I will I? The dragon bared his terrible teeth. Quick as a flash, his jaws opened and clamped down with a snap. The princesses screamed and covered their eyes. Silence filled the Dragon Mountain. The mauve-dressed princess uncovered her eyes. She elbowed the other princesses, who also uncovered their eyes. Looking up to the top of the boulder, they stared with amazement. Georgia had stopped the dragon's bite with the stick she carried. The princess eating dragon's mouth was stuck open. Like this. Yeah, like that. His tiny arms, too short to remove the stick. The dragon flapped his large wings, and in an instant, he flew away over the mountain, never to return. The princesses cheered and gathered around Georgia. I'm so happy someone invited the Mud Princess, exclaimed the princess in the mauve dress. As am I, shouted one. Me too, said another. Look at her dress. I want mud on mine too. That day, the other princess learned a great deal. The mud pot she lived in would no longer define Georgia. She became a princess who was loved. Princes constantly attempted to gift her wonderful things. Other princesses would do anything to be her best friend. The very flowers would grow just to be stuck in her hair. This princess was Georgia, the Mud Princess. The end. Wow, what a beautiful story. I really like the Mud Princess. With me all covered in this mud and leaves, kind of makes me feel like the Mud Princess. But anyways, I think it's time to get myself all cleaned up. I'm starting to get mud and leaves all over the place. Let me get my wand. This is my stick. Okay, let me get my wand. Got my wand. La 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 la. Got my wand. Time to get all cleaned up. You know, I really do love playing in the mud, but I think I like being clean a little bit more. Did you all enjoy your story today? I love how the story teaches us that we should embrace our differences. Being different, and maybe even being a little bit weird, can be a good thing. I would know. I had so much fun learning about different kinds of princesses today. If you would like to purchase The Mud Princess by Jordan J. Scavone, there's a link in my description below where you can purchase this book and all of his other wonderful books, including Mine's Eve. I hope you all enjoyed this story today. If you enjoyed yourself, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any great stories. My name is Jukie Davie, and I will see you next time when it's time to tell a tale. Goodbye, everyone! 1, 2, 3. Oops. Wow, a party! I was invited to a party. I was invited to a party. I am a princess. I get to join the princesses because I'm a part of the clan. It's here in the letter. I am invited. Da, 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 da.